Stephen Hawking. Famous quotes, wisdoms. So remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and hold on to that childlike wonder about what makes the universe exist. Half the battle is just showing up. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. It is all right to make mistakes. Nothing is perfect because with perfection, we would not exist. Quiet people have the loudest minds. The thing about smart people is that they seem like crazy people to dumb people. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. I have noticed even people who claim everything is predestined, and that we can do nothing to change it, look before they cross the road. Disability need not be an obstacle to success. It is very important for young people keep their sense of wonder and keep asking why. 1. Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. 2. Never give up work. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. 3. If you are lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. When something is made idiot-proof, they will just make better idiots. The more you learn, the more you know. The more you know, the more you forget. The more you forget, the less you know. So why bother to learn? My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe, why it is as it is and why it exists at all. We are only the temporary custodians of the particles which we are made of. They will go on to lead a future existence in the enormous universe that made them. Nothing is better than reading and gaining more and more knowledge. Go the extra mile. It makes your boss look like an incompetent slacker. My advice to other disabled people would be, concentrate on things your disability doesn't prevent you doing well, and don't regret the things it interferes with. Don't be disabled in spirit, as well as physically. The wise never marry, and when they marry they become otherwise. What I have learned from life is to make the most of what you have got. I am just a child who has never grown up. I still keep asking these how and why questions. Occasionally, I find an answer. Once I wept for I had no shoes. Then I met a man with no feet, so I took his shoes. I mean, it wasn't as if he was going to need them. Scientific discovery may not be better than sex, but the satisfaction lasts longer. We are just an advanced breed of monkeys on a minor planet of a very average star. But we can understand the universe. That makes us something very special. Look up at the stars, not down at your feet. I'm really easy to get along with once you see it my way. Exploration by real people inspires us. One of the basic rules of the universe is that nothing is perfect. Perfection simply doesn't exist. Without imperfection, neither you nor I would exist. Science can lift people out of poverty and cure disease. That, in turn, will reduce civil unrest. A person who smiles in the face of adversity probably has a scapegoat. The human race is just a chemical scum on a moderate-sized planet, orbiting around a very average star in the outer suburb of one among 100 billion galaxies. We are so insignificant that I can't believe the whole universe exists for our benefit. That would be like saying that you would disappear if I closed my eyes. So when people ask me if I believe God created the universe, I tell them that the question itself makes no sense. Time didn't exist before the Big Bang, so there is no time for God to make the universe in. It's like asking for directions to the edge of the Earth. The Earth is a sphere, it doesn't have an edge, so looking for it is a futile exercise. It is not clear that intelligence has any long-term survival value. If at first you don't succeed, try management. So next time someone complains that you have made a mistake, tell him that may be a good thing. Because without imperfection, neither you nor I would exist. Nuclear weapons need large facilities, but genetic engineering can be done in a small lab. You can't regulate every lab in the world. The danger is that either by accident or design, we create a virus that destroys us. Doing a job right the first time gets the job done. Doing the job wrong 14 times gives you job security. The universe doesn't allow perfection. When the going gets tough, the tough take a coffee break. When I hear of Schrodinger's cat, I reach for my pistol.